What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Man, I want to get a quick rapid reaction here in the game, and it's frustrating. We know what it is. We know where it starts and know where it finishes. It's JG. Okay, it starts and it ends with him. He's been doing it to us for years. We've been having the same conversation for years, and watching the game, as ticked off as I was seeing the interceptions and turnovers, at the same time I got a little bit excited because I said, you know what, now I don't think Pruitt can go back now. Like I just don't think he can do it. I think he has to. Like, his hand has been forced, and he's gonna have to put in the next guy, right? We saw Stroud go out there and do what he did. Now, granted, there was only one pass attempt that he had, and I've been on here raving about Stroud and saying he should get a look. Well, he got a look, didn't he? He got one pass, but I mean, it was about as bad of a pass play as he could have had. Okay, he doesn't send the guy in motion, like Pruitt said in the press conference. He doesn't hit the open guy running across the field, shallow. He throws it into coverage, late into coverage, and the throw was inaccurate. He hung the ball inside. So about as bad as he could have done, I would say, on one single pass play. So yeah, he's done. Let's go to the next guy. You say Harrison Bailey. I say, yeah, I that's who I want to see. I want to see Harrison Bailey. At this point, why not? Right? Especially this week. People say, well, it's Alabama. Do you want to put in a true freshman first start against Alabama? Well, here's the thing. No one really gives us a shot to win this game anyway. Right? And so, not to say this is a game where we're just going out there saying, well, we're going to lose anyway, so do whatever. But at the same time, it's like, we don't have a shot no matter who we play. And you know what? And I'm saying that I think we can. I mean, I guess I'm crazy, dude. I think if this team plays well, I think we can still go out there and get those guys a game. But I mean, we know that if we put two out there, we're going to have a shot. We pretty much know that. You know, Bailey could go out there and could give us something. Who knows? But go ahead and play him. Go ahead and let him get that experience right now. You know, throw him to the Wolves against the best team he's going to see all season, and let's go out there and just play ball, right? Let's go out there and just play ball, man. Let the guy go learn on the job, make some mistakes. It's going to happen, but we'll be better for it in the long run. Because I mean, this team. You look at these last 6 quarters that we've played. We're not 34-7 bad against Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like, we're not that bad of a team. And if you go back and watch the game, honestly, we were like dominating the game. Like, it was just turnovers, and it's almost kind of the opposite of what it was last week against Georgia. It was different. It was we were turning the ball over in our own territory. On Saturday against Kentucky, we were driving it down the field and turning it over, as we're about to score. And so it's like we're moving up and down the field. You go look at the box score. Despite us having 0 life in the second half, we still only lost a total yard battle by like 8 yards. Like, I mean, we should have won that game if we don't have the turn. I think the turnovers really kind of got us in a funk mentally. And we're just like, man, here we go again. It's been 3 years, and we just can't seem to just get over it. Can't seem to get over it. And you saw those guys go out there in the second half, and, for lack of a better word, those guys quit. I think those guys quit, and I don't blame them. Heck, it's been a long road for these guys, and they're just looking to get out of it, looking for a light to end the tunnel. And just when they think they see one, they get yanked back in. But I think it was clear from a talent perspective that we're the better team. We were dominating those guys at the line of scrimmage. Like I said, into the second half, they kind of started having the way running the ball on us. But like I said, I think we gave up. But as bad as we've looked in terms of, the final scores and stuff, you look at this team and you still say, like, you can still see the potential. You can still see that they can be good and they can still do some things. And so it's really, really frustrating, and it's really something that makes you start looking at the coaching staff and say, well, I mean, the talent's clearly there. And I know we're talking about quarterback play has been our Achilles heel. The talent's there. Garen Tom throws some picks, turns it over, does what he does. But after JT Stroud throws interception, we got a glimpse at who I think we're going to be for the next several weeks. We're going to run the ball every freaking play. You saw that drive. We went 12 plays, 12 runs, touchdown. We went right down the field. I haven't really seen us not be able to do that yet. I mean, Georgia was stopping us in the run game, but I still don't feel like we stuck with it enough. Like, that's who we are right now. Excuse me, that's who we are right now. We're Stanford. Back when Stanford had that little run, they were really good. They ran the ball 90% of the time. That's how we need to be. We need to be running the ball. 3rd and 4, we're probably gonna run. You know what I mean? If we can keep it under 3rd and 5, we're probably gonna run it. And even still, heck, we're probably still gonna freaking run it, because that gives us the best chance to be successful. Now, if Harrison Bailey comes in here, can learn what he's doing, the game can start to slow down for him, because he came in, right, and it was hours in garbage time. The game was already out of hand. He made a good throw, his first pass. Threw it to a guy we've been begging for. We want to see Malachi Wideman. We finally got to see him. He does what we think he can do. Goes up high points of football. Which you say, well, he probably could have been doing that in the first half. I mean, if that's his one trick, is go out there and run the fade route, so be it. I don't care if they know it's coming. If they give us the look we want, which is one-on-one, we're going to throw them the daggum ball. And they're going to have to stop it. I don't know it's not freaking rocket science. But I think Harrison Bailey, he didn't look great in those few snaps, and we're trying to overanalyze everything. But heck, I want to see a full game of that guy. I want to see him slinging it more, okay? I want to see him coming out here, being able to do what he needs to do. But like I said, I want to see him sling it more, but let's not go out here for our game plan like, okay, we're just going to trust this true freshman and just put the game on his shoulders. No, like, run the ball. You know what I mean? I'm talking like 80-20, run the ball. 80% to 20%, we're running. We're running the ball. And I think if we do that, we'll be successful, because what does that do? Number one, it slows the game down. Or I guess it speeds the game up, you could say. Now, we've had the ball twice, or, you know, maybe the other team's only had the ball twice, and it's dang near halftime, right? Do what we do. Run the ball and play defense. And then as Bailey gets a little more comfortable, maybe you start trying to say, okay, let's see if we can get a little more balance going. Now we can play action. We've been running it so well for so long. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call, interrupted my video. But yeah, this is whatever I was saying, like, we've got to come out here and run the daggum ball. Run it, run it, run it. Harrison Bailey gets going. Maybe we start to mix in some passes here and there, and I think this team can be really good because we're playing to our strengths. We're playing to the run game. We're playing defense. I mean, that's who this team is. We're much better off going, 4 downs and a punt, or 3 downs and a punt, than trying to go out here and throw picks and interceptions and stuff like that. Like Pruitt said, we're down 14-0, and having only given up like 1 first down. So stuff like that, man. We just got to be better. We got to be better. But I think we will be, man. I do. I believe in this team still. We just got to get the quarterback things figured out and get our mental psyche going the right way and get ready for a big test against Alabama, who went out there and looked pretty good against Georgia and dominate those guys like we wanted them to. And we'll see how we do, man. No one gives us a chance, but I mean, I got a feeling we'll come out here, we'll slow the game down, we'll run it. I think we can run on those guys. I mean, Georgia has success doing it. I think we'll be able to do it as well. And that's our best bet. Keep them off the field as much as we can, run the ball, get what we can get, punt it when we need to, and keep it moving, man. But that's my thoughts on the game, man. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts about it, and when are we gonna get those freshmen in here? It's something I want to talk about also. So just comment below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.